Hello Palians, and welcome to another video. Today we will learn how to make a nice cute little treehouse. I have made one here, a tiny one, for an example. I don't plan on making a treehouse for myself, but I will be making a tutorial on how to make one. So we will also learn the float method, so you won't have to build off of a support beam, but that is only if you have the red present. For those of you who don't, you will have to use an alternative method just like this one and to build off of a support beam. So what did I do here? Let me decompose this a little bit. So I just set up a nice little pole that is supporting my house, and then I just started building off of it. It's just like this, very easy, as you can see, and you can go as high as your support beam goes, even on top, but I think that's too much in the branches for this tree, so I will be going like somewhere here. Actually, yeah, no, it doesn't matter where my stairs are because I have made some stairs for it right around there. And then I just started building this off. I cannot place it back, I have to move the tree first. So I just continued building this off, and then you can just place the tree in this hole that I left, this gap. I specifically left this gap because I liked how it looks like this, but you can also close it off. I also made these stairs. Well, my building is a little bit off now. I need one more step, but it doesn't matter because this is just an example. You can easily close this off by just... Oh wait, my grid is not... Wait, actually, why doesn't it let me? It just did a moment ago. Okay, let me see. It should let you close it off if you wish, but for some reason it's not letting me right now. I think I can also put the tree back in after I close the hole. I'm not sure. Let me check. So it should work like that. And yeah, apparently you can put the tree afterwards as well. So you can close it off if you wish. I personally preferred this to have like a little hole in there where the tree is growing. You can also make it bigger. I purposely left these open like little windows, and this like a little balcony that I would create if I would continue this design. You can also continue going as far and make it as big as you want, use even more trees. Like obviously you can continue, and let's say this is a big balcony and we like can have another tree over here if we want. So this is our balcony, and we're gonna go with this in the middle here, and we can have another tree just about there. And I have float trees just because that's what I had on this plot. These are the biggest trees I had free. So yeah, you can make it as big as you want, use as many trees as you want, as high as you want. This one has stairs over here. For the stairs, I do have a tutorial on stairs, but I will quickly show you how to make. These are just simple bowl stairs, as I like to call them. You basically use a soup bowl, garment soup bowl. I have two. You just place a plank or any other pavement tile that you want, and then a bowl, and then more planks, and so on. I actually have only two bowls, so I will remove those and reuse them. Wait, where did my bowls go? They're here. Okay. So you just continue with using bowls and planks like this. If you want to go on a curve like I did, you just do a little curve, and then I'm gonna reuse these two. So on these steps I just made a few that are straight, and then 2 by 2 that go in a circle. So I would have these two are the same, and then the other two are gonna be curved. So we just go on a curve again, and then another bowl and one more plank, and basically these are our stairs, and we keep going as much as we need. If you want the other methods, just go to my tutorial. I will give a link so you can access it easily to see how you make stairs in different ways. So yeah, this is how easy it is to build a tree house just by using this method. It's not hard at all. Another method, you could build off of like even a wall if you want, and like make the stairs. I'm gonna keep using these stairs even though I would prefer to have some straight ones. Like you could have stairs going straight up and then in a curve, but I will just continue to use these one because I don't feel like making another pair. So we're gonna use this tree, and we're gonna go at the same basic height as the stairs are. Wait, I need to pull them a little bit, or I can just remove this plank, I think. Yeah, it goes like that. So you can just start building like this if you want to have a wall. If you don't want to have like a pole like that one had, a supporting beam. And you can have your tree wherever you want, again in the middle, or you can leave a gap if you want and like make a little fence around it. Fencing is kind of not working on these, so you will have to glitch it or create a fence out of these pillars. We can do that as well. Let me see, we're just gonna use whatever leftovers I have over here. It's not letting me place there, but we can just remove the tree, and then yeah, I don't know why it's not letting me place there. We can just remove the tree, close my gap, and then put it back again, like somewhere around there. And then off of this birch tree, is it? Yeah, birch tree actually looks good for houses because it doesn't have that many branches, at least that's my opinion. And then you can like make walls just like I did on that one. You can go like with one wall, or make it twice as high if you want high ceilings. To be honest, I like that tiny house. Having big walls is nice, but I feel like this is too big for my personal liking. So I'm out of stone, but you can just build out of whatever material you want. And maybe we can have a big window over here, and then make a rooftop on top. Maybe this is too big of a window, maybe like have a balcony would be suited. And then make like a nice rail over here, and then the rooftop, and it's just gonna look so nice. So now with the rooftops, I have prepared here just a simple rooftop with whatever materials I had. So you basically just link these wooden ramps together, and this also make sure they are all stuck together. Like for example, these are not. Don't place them on the floor. Make sure when you place them, when you link them, you go onto the cube over there. So not on the floor like this, just make sure it goes on the cube and it snaps. Same like this. And your rooftop is ready, and this is the first tile that wait, it's not linked. Oh, this is the first cube that I used. Okay, so I'll have to grab it from that. Or you can alt click. You can grab it from whichever you want, but it will snap to your first piece that you have. This is the rooftop that I have made. I don't think I have... You could go further and do a double rooftop if you want in this case, but I feel like that's a bit too much. Well, if you have a bigger building, a bigger house, you might need a bigger roof, so just build as depending on what you need. Well, yeah, I don't like this, so I'm not gonna do this. You can probably even make like a one-sided roof. Actually, this will look better, I think. Let me see if I can align this. Actually, a roof like this looks more interesting. Like this sort of roof. Well, it doesn't matter. And when I went to put it on, I couldn't. Well, now I don't have stairs here. So if you go on top here, you cannot place the rooftop. At least I couldn't. Wait, now it's letting me place. Okay, never mind. What I wanted to show you, so yeah, if you place a rooftop like this, actually this is too small and I cannot walk. Let me just take it down. I don't think I can. But if you place it on top, like from here, if you take your building down and then place it on top, let me revise that. I need some height. Okay, so we're gonna try and maybe from over here place it. Not good enough. Do we still have that gap over there? No. It needs to be a little bit over, but it doesn't matter. This is just for an example. Okay, so if you place it from on top like this, if you take your building down and place it over here, then you can clearly fit inside and you have just a tiny little house. But you can also go taller, like I said in the other one. Let's go taller and see how it looks. There we go. I would actually close this off. So we have just a tiny window there. And over here I kind of want to close it off as well. And over here as well. As you can see, it closes off by itself. And here we're gonna have a door. I'm gonna probably use a pillar over here, and we're gonna have a little balcony. And now let me get some height so I can get on top and place this. I'll just do this sort of thing so we can go on the inside and place this. Okay, so it needs to be maybe over here. That looks good, I think. Oh, too much in the back. Okay, so a bit more on the side. Let's see now. Still too much. Just a tiny smidge over in that direction, maybe like this. Yeah, because I want a little bit of a hang over the roof to be on that side, and this side has also a little bit, and this looks sort of perfect. And now I'm gonna remove these stairs. I'm actually gonna have to remove this tree, and to place it right back up, I'm gonna place it at the side, at the height of the stairs, I think right about here. And let me try this white tree and see how it looks instead of the orange one. Yeah, see, it has like less branches, so this one looks a little bit better. So now we have a taller rooftop, and I wish this would go more high up. We can probably do that by removing these and then placing them back, because we have a higher roof. Okay, so now we can probably place them back. So just experiment. See, it's just gonna go right through all the stuff. Experiment and try and do things as you like. Kind of like this building. Of course, if it would be built properly and not with half stone and half wood, but kind of looks nice. So you can build off of pillars, and then you can also build off of a wall if you want, and have your tree in the middle or wherever you prefer, or maybe like have some trees over here as well. Let me see if I can, there we go. And we can place one more over here, and like have a nice staircase over here. This is quite nice, to be honest. Well, the stairs could I would like the stairs to come from here and through the tree. I don't know if I can place the tree afterwards. Let's see. It probably won't let me, but it would be nice to have it like that. You can probably, if you build the stairs after you place the tree, you can probably make something similar. And now, you know, start building the stairs and try to wrap it around the tree somehow. And this is looking quite nice, and you can also have a tree in the middle. And we have a cute little treehouse. I actually love this one as well. Actually, this is also nice for a window. If I would take this down a little bit lower, or actually place this a little bit more upper. I don't think it's gonna let me because of the trees, but if it would be just a little bit more upper, you could have a nice window over here like this, and it's actually kind of nice. And okay, so for the float method, we're gonna need the red present. I tried to do it with something else, but it didn't work out for me. And you also need to do some key bindings, so go to control settings, key binding, and then search for it's down here, move item. Next to your default key, add a second key. I have V, and then confirm move. Again, you need to set up the same key. So you're gonna need that if you want to be able to do the float method. So you pick up the present, and then we go up here. This is gonna be the height of our treehouse. So we're not gonna let go of the present, and I'm gonna hold it on top here. Then press my number 1 key, because that's where I have my platforms set up on. And I failed because I'm on the wrong tab and I have food. Okay, so here we have my floors that I'm gonna use in this example. So number 1 key. Okay, so we're gonna set the present, sit there, then we're gonna pick it up, go up here. Also keep in mind that this is gonna be the distance that your house, that your first floorboard will move to. Not only the height, but the distance as well. So I hover the gift on top of here, and then I press number 1, so it auto selects this. We leave it by pressing V on top of the present. Then we have to pick up the present again by using V, or no, we can do it with the mouse as well. Oops. And then we're gonna go back and set the present down, and the floorboard jumped back over there. Actually, you have an extra distance. This is the distance the present was on, and now it's floating. And now you can just decide wherever you want your treehouse to be. You can start building off of here and add the tree later if you want. Just like on my previous examples. And if you move this, it's just gonna move as well. You can hide it by simply adding a bush on top of it. There, we have no more present. Obviously you can still see it a little bit, but you can add more flowers. And then you can just drag the tree in wherever you want. And we have a floating tree house that doesn't use any sort of support like the other two. Also, the other example that I wanted to show you is some people go and build tree houses in this giant tree over here, out of bounds. For this, let me pick up some of the boards that we used, because I don't think I'll have enough. I don't know. Oh, actually, I want to keep this one. We're gonna use this one for the out of bounds treehouse because it's floating. Okay, so for this one we're gonna need to create a bridge that will take us there, but we have to build a backwards bridge because we don't want to have like a crappy bridge that just goes to that tree like this. Like, this is gonna remain here forever if you do this. Let me see, do I have enough boards? And it's also gonna float, and it's just going to look bad. Yeah, you don't want to have this on your plot. Not only that, it occupies item space, but also just looks bad. Unless you truly want to have like a sort of dock area that takes you here, and you're gonna have basically your present sort of kind of floats over here for some reason, but it doesn't matter, and then you can build off of this. But we don't want this. Well, at least I personally don't. So we're gonna have to build, as you can see, I cannot remove stuff from here. I have to go from over here and remove them. So we're gonna have to build backwards. Actually, wait, no, this is the length that I need, so I'm gonna keep this as it is. Okay, so we have our bridge over here. This is our first step, and what we want is just a simple little pillar. And we're gonna come over here from our first little tile and then move the bridge until that last tile over there connects with my pillar. Actually, that's a bit too far. I wanted to just barely touch it. Maybe like that. I cannot see properly because it's so far. But yeah, just like this in the corner, it's okay. And now, like if we want to grab this tile, for example, we cannot grab the entire thing. If we press Alt and grab it, it's gonna jump to the front tile. So that's not what we want. And that's why we placed this over here. So we can Alt select from the pillar and it's gonna stay here. And now we can place it out of bounds. Now the thing with that specific tree over there, apparently it's not letting me place on the rocks, for example, but it will let me place inside that hill over there, which is quite nice, to be frank, because your tile will also be hidden if you do this. Oh, a little bit of teleport over there, but it works just fine. So we have one tile, and I think, how many do we have inside the hill over here? We have quite plenty. I also wonder, can I place the present straight from that tile? And let me see. Let me pick up my present. So this is my first time trying this, and maybe our present is gonna be just sunk inside the hill, which is gonna be great. So we're gonna place it like somewhere around there, maybe on this other corner. Yeah, more like this. Or no, like that. You can also make this to go further by adjusting the size when you teleport, but I'm just gonna leave it like that for this example. Let's see if it works. So we press Alt to select the pillar, and then let's see if our present, wait, what just happened? It's letting me go out of bounds so much right now. And this is as far as it will let me because of the rocks over there. I'm okay with that, it's okay. So basically like this. For some reason it's letting me place out of bounds, but I'm okay with that. So we're gonna place this over here. Wait, what just happened? It's sort of teleported. Maybe it was not such a great way to place it out of bounds. Okay, so this is the first tile. Okay, so we're gonna do this method again where we link the pillar to this and try again. This time I'm not going out of bounds even if it lets me. Okay, so the closest we can go is here. Okay, so we're gonna leave that there. And yeah, the present is not much inside, but it sorta is. We can place it more in the hill, and we're not gonna need any flower to cover it up that way, basically. Or you can place a flower to cover it up. Oops. I'm gonna go get my flower so we can cover it up. Or did I already pick it up? I don't remember. There we go. And now, because we placed the bridge backwards, and this is the actual reason why we did that, is we can pick this up and then pick every tile up to the last one. And we have one more, and there's one more over there. And we can probably place the flowers. We probably should have placed the flowers before removing everything, but it's okay. And now I cannot climb up because I forgot to make some stairs. Let me think. It's not gonna let me place because this is Wait, we can build off of the present for now. You will obviously have to do your stairs before you remove everything. But yeah, this is how you get basically out of bounds. And you can have where are my tiles? And you can have a tree house over here onto this tree. Like I did earlier, I kind of want to leave a gap for for the tree. And this is gonna be our tree house, and we're gonna build off of it. And I feel like the gap is a little bit too big, so we're gonna go half a tile here, just like that. It's a bit glitchy, but it's okay. Or you can obviously build it in, just like that. You can do however you want. You can probably build in there as well. If I grab this and place 2 at a time, we can even build like that. Obviously this deck is a little bit too long. You will have to make your present jump a little bit further so you can start more near the tree. And make sure you already have your stairs prepared so you can do this. And this is how you also reach out of bounds and how you build a tree house. I guess these were 3 different ways how to build a tree house. But thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoy my content. Until next time, bye bye.